Hi, my name is Stuart. Gareth Knight. My name is Arj Chapman.
I don't think I'm like a Fluffy or a Kevin Hart.
No one's gonna woo back? Fine. Okay. No, don't patronise me. It's too late now. You've ruined the moment. For those of you who haven't been here before, a quick rundown of how it works. You'll see on your table, you have a plate. If you are watching a comedian and you don't like them, hold the plate up. So we're gonna give them a minute, because sometimes you need to let them cook. So you can get a minute of grace period. And then after that, it is free fucking reign. And once about a quarter of you get your plates up, it is over. And you're gonna hear this noise. I'm sorry.
And let me stress, don't be nice. Some of these people really deserve to go home.
They do deserve to be...
If you don't like the look of them, just gong them off, you know what I mean? Like, if God wanted them to win, he would have given them talent. That's what I think.
Exactly. All right, before we keep on with the show, in my grubby little masturbators here, I have the prize money for tonight. First prize of $350, a second prize of $100, and a third prize of $50 for our top 3 comedians tonight. So you hold their fate in your hands.
Hi, my name is Stuart.
Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage your next act is Stuart Sterling!
And I'm here to do some comedy. I don't know why, but I've ended up here. I've always wanted to go on stage at least once in my life, and I thought this would be a good opportunity. I'm just really nervous to get on stage. I'm not a comedian. I don't claim to be a comedian. I'm gonna bomb. Yeah, so my radio show every Tuesday morning, 7 till 10 o'clock with my co-host Beck. We're on the Tshuma app. You're gonna have to search up Boom Radio. Also follow our socials, Boom Radio AU on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for all the best content for radio. Oh, there's more coming. But yeah, this is the entire audience of Boom Radio.
Entire audience.
Hello, how are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I've never done comedy before, so keep those plates down. So a theme of today is immigration. As you can clearly see, I am an immigrant. I traveled all the way from beautiful, miserable Scotland. And so I came here when I was a little boy. My parents took me here. And as all immigrant families will say, the number one most important thing you need to be focusing on is your career. What did I do with that opportunity? Well, I made a podcast. So straight white male making a podcast, what's new? But I promise I'm not like the rest. I'm a football podcast, so I talk about big, sweaty men chasing around balls for a weekend. That's my kind of viewing pleasure I take good pride in. Podcasting is one of these things where you just don't know who you're going to come across. And I'll put that plate down, bucko. Yeah, I don't know. I planned a whole script for this, and it's totally not. One time I went to a job interview at a radio station, and they actually pulled up a clip of my podcast with him. In that clip, we were discussing the top ways to spike a drink at the club. So that was a really, really confrontational job interview for me. I didn't get the job.
I'm gonna bomb. I started off alright, actually. I stuck to the script. I saw a plate go up, and then everything just fell to bits. And then I admitted I wrote a script, and then all the plates went up and I was off. I least expected the lights to be that bright, and I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see anything past the front row. Comedy is completely new to me, and I fucked it on my first try. Next time, I'm not going to do a script. I'm going to just go in off the dome. I don't think tonight was a great representation. I wrote that script this morning. The Flag Mental podcast, make sure you check it out on Spotify and Instagram. We post memes, great content, do reviews on games, all that sort of stuff. So I do like my man big, sweaty, and dreamy.
It's great. He looks more like Stuart Little.
I love that Stuart was like, I just started a podcast, and there was a light smattering of applause, which is the appropriate response when someone says, I've just started a podcast, right? Cool, great.
Did you believe he's straight for sure? No way, right? Dude, I would bend over that twink any day. I would, man.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, it'd be like Top Deck, you know?
My name is Arj Chapman. I'm doing the Gong Show here on a Thursday in Perth. Gonna be fun, gonna be crazy, a bit wild.
And welcome to the stage, it's Arj Chapman!
I've been doing comedy for 5 years, but for the sake of the Gong Show, this is my first time ever doing comedy. I had a pretty wild show on the Gold Coast recently. Do you guys have air shows in Perth? We had them in the front row. I remember this air show's mother, she threw a bra at me. It sounds pretty cool, but it wasn't. So the air show who was in front of her, then he was like talking to his friends and he was on his phone. And so I was like, what are you guys talking about? And they were talking about backflips. And then I was like, you want to come up and do a backflip? And then he fucking did a backflip. Did you get it on camera? I did. I'll probably upload it if you want to follow me on Instagram at Chapman TV. You'll see a backflip from an air show very soon.
Hey, give us a cheer if you have anxiety. All right, get some help. Nah, I've got anxiety too, yep. And a lot of the fears I have, it's all in my head, you know? Once I face a fear, usually I think, why was I worrying about that all day? Like I had to get my prostate checked a few weeks ago. Terrified going in there, but now it's all I want to do. Do you know what I mean, brother? This fucking guy. It's a good country, man, bulk billing and all that. You know, it's hard having anxiety. Everything's harder, you know? I want to help people out. I saw a hitchhiker on the street and I helped him out. I picked him up. I was scared, you know, but he seemed chill. We were talking about movies. He's like, what's your favourite movie? And I was like, Wolf Creek. And I thought that was a fun thing to say, but then he was just silent for the rest of the trip. You know, that's bad for anxiety. I was nervous, you know, I was like... Then I thought, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll never see him again. No one will. Tables have turned now, Julio. All right, listen. So, I moved back in with my parents at the start of COVID. And you can still get COVID now, so yes, I still live there. It's fine. My mum's like, are you going to get a house at some point? I'm like, there's a fucking pandemic. Are you crazy? It is awkward though, bringing a girl back to the room you grew up in. You know, I don't like doing that. Usually I say it's my house, let them figure it out. Like, recently I brought a girl home about 2 years ago and... No, yeah, it was going good. And then she was like, what's with the glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling? Reminds me of my parents' house. You live with your parents, don't you? I was like, fuck. Knew I shouldn't have brought you up here to the top bunk. Thank you.
I think I went well. I thought it was a great crowd, you know? Yeah, everything went well. I didn't know what to expect. It was my first time here, but they loved it.
I don't think I'm like a Fluffy or a Kevin Hart where I'm gonna walk out to a Netflix special or host SNL or something and have like a weird monologue about me and being like, oh, hi guys, my name is Hamdi.
Put your hands together, with holler and cheer for Idmah!
Never, I've never done stand-up. Unless you count like the kids at work or my co-workers. I mean, I like to go for the like, don't shoot too high, but like keep going up each ladder bar. I would say shoot from the start, land on the moon. So like, because we've already gone there. Like I'm not Elon, I'm not trying to go to Mars if I'm honest. Sorry. Sorry, I thought we were in agreement to sneeze on them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, yeah.
Right in her face. Go ahead, sister.
Sorry. Actually, I work in childcare, so like my immune system is like main character plot. I don't catch anything. I was at work recently and everyone's just like, I'm like, stop right there. I heal you, my child. I bestow upon you the childcare. There you go. Sorry, I've got really bad light sensory, so I'm like, where's everyone? Anyway, immigrants here, please. I feel like I heard some earlier. Do I? Yeah? What country? Doesn't count. You've been here for centuries. Oh my God. But anyway, did you grow up here? No? Oh, you didn't get the experience, did you? I grew up here. I went to all 15 years of school here. University included for those who didn't. And I loved my English teacher so much. One day she came up to me, she's like, Hamdi, I just spoke to your mother. How do you speak so good English? I was like, what? You taught me. What do you mean? I sat there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. She was like, no. I mean, like, I'm here 8 hours a day. You're my mother. I call you mummy.
I'll be back next week. Maybe try a Bridgerton joke because I'm binge watching it tonight when I go home. If you'd like to follow me at Chef Winging It on Insta, am I allowed to plug? I'm called Lady Dianella because I'm a fan of Bridgerton. If I become popular, I'd love to be on a Bridgerton premiere. And my podcast, She's Unhinged, I release episodes each Saturday. But yeah, that's about it.
That was good. That was great. That was great. No, like in the most beautiful reverse, racial reverse role ever. Idmah was like, oh, who's an immigrant? And Thabo was like, him! Get him!
Yeah, really very bright. There you go. Yeah, there's your mic. Oh, there's a mic. Hi, my name's Gareth Knight, and I'm doing the Gong Show at the Gong Show.
Gareth Knight!
I've been up to a bit of work and loitering at places. I enjoy loitering, but you get moved along quite a lot by the police. I haven't been doing very well lately, so I thought, hey, I'll change things up. It's wear a black shirt. Oh yeah, I've lost weight. I was 112 kilos at the beginning of the year. I'm 99 kilos now. Yeah, well, a couple of comedians asked me if I've got cancer, but no, I don't think I do. Not yet, no.
Hello everyone. Role play in the bedroom is a great way for you and your partner to explore your red flags. My wife was like, why don't you pretend you're a real estate agent? And I was like, because a good real estate agent doesn't take no for an answer. And I think that consent is really important, which is why, when it came to my ex, I didn't resuscitate. Because she said, I don't want you to be a good real estate agent. I want you to be a bad real estate agent. I was like, that's easy, because I can never close the deal. But I soon realized that it's at the point of sex that you should stop the role play. I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, it's quite spacious in here. Comfortably fit a family of 4. She was like, that was one time. No, I just kept going. I was like, oh yeah, garden needs a trim. Looks like the former occupants have done some damage. My penis is a lot like the remote control at home. My wife can't find it. Keeps getting stuck in the couch. And the number one rule is that the kids can't touch it.
I think it went okay. It wasn't my best, but I got through, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think they were a really nice crowd, or maybe it was the share. I don't know. One day I'll find out how it works. I'm in a sold-out show in Busselton on Saturday, so if you want, you can't come because it's sold out. I'm sorry. I love you, and I don't know. I haven't got final words. I'm sorry.
All right, folks, now comes the most fun part of the evening. We're going to choose our winner. So I'm going to ask everybody that went through in both halves to come up to the stage. S. Chapman, Ian Burke, Gareth Knight, Snowy. All right, so folks, we're gonna decide who's gonna win this thing. I'm gonna get everybody to turn around. If you could turn around.
It's like Gandalf and Bilbo really cleaned up for tonight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. If you want him to win, make some noise.
What about this person? This person. Sorry, ladies.
Sorry, it's snowing.
It had to happen to someone. It happened to me last month. It had to happen to someone. And what about this person here? Okay. This person. This person. This one. This one. I think, do you think 4, 3, 2, 1?
I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. You were fantastic. Very well done.
That's the first time doing stand-up,
not lucky tonight.
First time.
Unfortunately, didn't win tonight.
Yeah,
but thank you so much.
I didn't get anyone. Don't worry, I took note. None of the black people won. I took notes. I think first place we're gonna give it to Arj Chapman, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
$350. Like, I've never been paid that much for a gig ever. Yeah, like I said, Arj Chapman TV on Instagram if you want to follow me. I'm on LinkedIn as well. If you're on there, you can follow me. I'm wearing a pretty nice shirt in that photo, and I'm trying to build up the followers on LinkedIn. It's fucking hard.